We're gonna hop back over to the summoner. Summon anything. These bulls can get really out of hand. We're just gonna stay on the same target. Our power shifting. Focus. Boop. But yeah, after this, what I'm gonna do is swap to my priests and then fly around to all the quartermasters. Good. We need an interrupt on these mics.
Interrupt.
Go. Spellbinder. This. Good.
Interrupt.
Nice. We got it figured out. We'll jump into these heroics, and then that'll absolutely get us a better chance at gearing up to... Running normals is going to be fine for rep grinding, but the badges are the more important thing right now. Okay. So these are all the items that we can get right here with the dungeon tokens. And that's just going to be huge. Finish a midnight campaign. Wait a little bit until there's new content. Nice. Right, we're going to hold our interrupt just in case they try to mind control. Now we're going to swap to the summoner. What was something that surprised you with this expansion? I know a lot of people have been having fun with it. I've mainly just been watching people go through with it. Okay. Gonna save our interrupts in case any of these start casting.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Interrupt getting off. Nice. Drew it.
Interrupt.
Sweet. Housing is a nice feature. The story is quite nice, but I feel it's turning point for what? What's the turning point then? I don't know anything about the WoW lore after Battle for Azeroth. Haven't been following really any of it. I thought Shadowlands was really interesting, how there's kind of their own afterlife. Whatever. Alright, we have no lust here. We're able to just go crazy. Hopefully our tank on threat.
Sonic boom soon.
Yeah, I
Touch.
have no idea
Boom ready.
what the WoW lore is at this point. Run away from our feral friend. Sonic Boom anytime. Or he's just not gonna do it.
Run.
Damn.
Focus.
Ranged character is the one that got hit. Fantastic.
Touch. Silenced.
Focus.
This way, damage reduction.
Silenced.
Focus.
Touch. Sonic Boom soon. Boom ready.
Few booms, I'm just staying in.
Run.
Oh. It's a nice little dagger. We don't like fast weapons, though. Well, arm looks cool, too. All about the Sunwell. Corrupted by Zolotha and Zazaroth, the Blood Elves have established a truce. There's in the two factions. And oh yeah, I saw that there were like things happening with Silvermoon. And people actually have to run around in Silvermoon now. Which is pretty cool. And I like that they're getting the Blood Elves actually going. So that's really cool. But yeah, I know that Zolotot. Alright, I think I'm picturing. Alright, Zolotath, that's right. Isn't she a Void Elf or something like that? And it's like that was a race that was unlockable or something like that back in around Legion or something. But yeah, Alliance doesn't need to go everywhere. They're fine. Okay, we are going to mail over some gold Priest because I think it's flat broke. I think I've spent all my money for the Shaman. But we're gonna mail money to Priest. We're gonna go grab some keys real quick. And mail them. Keys Void. Actually, Void being an elf. Oh. Okay, okay. I thought the Void characters were always super interesting too. Alright, so we got about 300 gold to spend. So what we're doing is we're going to quartermasters for each of the dungeons that I'm revered with. So we can do this for Thrallmar, Lower City, Qatar, and Cenarion. And I'll be able to just toss those keys over. I'm able to do. I'm not. I'm almost revered with Keepers of Time, but I'll probably toss that over. Or just level it up on my own. On the Shaman. Different keybinds for my mounts on different characters. Okay. Our Lower City rep is right here. Fumino pouch is 85. See how this works. Got the pouch. So I guess the good news with that is I can just throw that around to any other character. This keybind. Wow, key. There's no command. If this works. Nope. May have to get Bagnon. There it is. Alright. This is fine. Just use Bagnon. Not the worst thing in the world, anyway. Look at all those fish sticks. Okay. We are going to do our little world tour now. I'll get the rest of these keys, but I'll also need to send gold over to purchase all of them. We're gonna fly to Swamp Rat. I will say when I played Legion, I think it was Legion. No. Which expansion had Suramar? Okay, that was Legion. I thought Suramar was super cool. The whole zone there when I was playing Legion. But also, I enjoyed Legion because I was able to... I had a second account that I leveled a hunter to max level, and then I had that act as my max level that I used to run characters on my main account through dungeons, because that allowed you to gain XP on dungeon completion. So I just used the hunter to just clear low-level dungeons, and then I just had my leech stay at like the beginning of a dungeon to get XP passively that way. Just maximize the XP generation by just running through as fast, not as fast as I could, because there was the dungeon lockouts. So doing 12-minute runs as efficiently as I could, especially because Hunter didn't use mana. It just used focus, so it was ranged all the time.